The Jerusalem Season of Culture is already underway with a group of artists, curators, and producers sharing their goal of creating unique experiences in the world's most beautiful and complex city. The festival's artistic director, Itai Mautner, discussed highlights of the event with IBA's Ari O'Sullivan.
I mean, there's a lot, of course, there's a lot. It started last week and we're ending at September 4th, and it's, as you said, it's spanning multiple disciplines, and we're trying to do something which I guess is pretty unique because we're talking about this thing which is called city-specific, all right? We have 6 different festivals throughout our summer. Some of them are one-night festivals, some of them are a one-week festival, but they all deal with the complexity of the multi-layered facet of Jerusalem, which makes it, I guess, pretty unique.
Well, one of them is called, the highlights is the Jerusalem Sacred Music Festival.
Yeah.
Who's coming?
First of all, musicians from all over the world are coming. Musicians from Zanzibar, far away, but also from our neighbors all around us, from America, from different places, and of course from Israel and Palestine itself. But the essence of it is to try to show in this place, in this holy and sacred city, to show the way that we can connect together, play music together, believe together, dance together, have a good time together under one sky and maybe under one God.
Well, what does it do for the city? You're saying it brings people together, but is everybody going to come to this, all the parts of the society?
Well, no. As you know, we live in a very complex city, and 2/3 of the populations are not really interested in what we're doing. All your neighbors around here in the studios are ultra-Orthodox. They can't come to most of our festivals because it's secular, because there's women singing on stage, blah, 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 things like that. Mm-hmm. The other side of the Palestinians are also very problematic. But it's mostly aimed to everybody, of course. Our hearts and our doors are open to everybody. Whoever will come is mostly welcome, but I think it tries maybe to break the paradigm in ourselves of what do we think of when we see somebody, what do we think of him, okay? If it tries to, maybe that's the lesson that Jerusalem tries to teach us, to come out of our comfort zone, to go out of that regular space or that automatic response that we all have, and to become a little bit more modest and more open to all the different societies that we have here.
Let's expand on that. A lot of cities have festivals that go on all year round. What makes this one uniquely Jerusalem?
Well, because it talks about Jerusalem. Yes, you're true. It's right. There's so many festivals going all over the world and also in Israel. The uniqueness of our festival, of our season, is the theme of our season, which is Jerusalem. There's no other city like Jerusalem all over the world, for good and for bad. And we as artists, as curators, as creators, try to deal with the complexity, the multi-layered, the uniqueness of the city using our language, which is the lens of dance, poetry, art, etc., etc. So I think that makes it unique. The stuff that you can see in our season, most of it you cannot see anywhere else in the world. It's been done for Jerusalem, inside Jerusalem, using the Jerusalem forces in order to say something about the city and maybe to say something about ourselves.
Now, I heard that the after parties are just as engaging. What do you advise for people who want to go to an after party? How do they do it?
Try to get my cell phone and call me. No, I mean, the after party is the city itself. You know, the performance never ends when the curtain goes down. It continues because you go into these crazy streets of Jerusalem and meet all the different population. So we're also tweeting and blogging everything about it. Try to tap on that, but also just go around and lose yourself in the streets of Jerusalem. You might find something really, really interesting.
How do you get tickets?
Very easy. Most of it, you don't need tickets because it's free and it's open. But for the festivals that you do need tickets, you go on our website, JerusalemSeason.com. It's really, really easy. They've just finished it about 2 weeks ago. It's really new. You can still hear the new engines of the website itself. But please go online and see everything, or on Facebook. It's really easy.
Well, Itai Mautner, the artistic director of Jerusalem Season of Culture. Thanks for joining IBA.
Thank you.
In local